What's up guys, I'm at the Nike outlet. People have asked, what should I spend my MVP pass on? We're barely 2 days in. This is the first weekend out of 3. We have 3 total weekends, and usually it gets better week 2 and then on to week 3. So this first week is a little rough. I think they want you to use the MVP passes right away. Don't do that, especially if you have less than 5. So I'm gonna show you a little bit what we have, what I would recommend, then we'll get into some tips at the end of the video. Here we go, men's section first. LeBron Glow at 140, tricky, because last week it was plus 30, now back up to 140 bucks. Kyrie's that never go down, 110. Vapor Max random return, $200. They only have one size 7. Also a return Jordan 5s, 20% off, Jordan 5 Michigan. So this plus MVP wouldn't be bad for the collection, but no one's taking them. Now in men's, only one pair I would pick up, and that is a 720 triple black in mesh, $99. Now this is where they trick you. MVP pass, you have to spend $100 or more before tax. We are 1 penny short. Now I used to get these 97-cent shoelaces. We don't have any, so I'm gonna have to pick up some shorts for kids. They're like $4.97 plus 20% off. So this is the cheapest thing they have in the entire store, $4.97 plus 20% off. So I'm gonna buy these and I guess sell them on Mercari, add it on to the 720, so it gets us over $100. So that plus the $4.97 with the discount, 20% off, comes out to $3.97. So we're at $103.96 minus the $50 MVP pass, 0.0825 for tax. So with tax and everything puts us at $58.41, and I've been selling these at $135, so a nice good profit. Other 720s they have $99, which last week they were $99 plus 30. Now they're just back up to $100 because they want people to use the MVP pass. 270s, these are actually pretty new, kind of a Hustler Hacks colorway, 120. Air Max plus $70 plus a 20% off. Vapor Max Flyknit 3 at 120, no extra discount on this one. Vapor Max 2019 in a different color with a blue and orange, midnight navy. The Vapor Max 2019, I think for the collection now, they don't really resell that great, but at 110, you don't have to buy anything else. Use MVP, $50 off, so you can do that. Get it for collection plus tax, about $60, $65. Air Max Zero Essential at $70, red and black. And Air Max 2017 women's Air Max 720, $89 plus 20% off plus MVP pass. This one they have size 5.5 through 9 and nothing bigger. Remember, all kids plus 20% off. So Air Max 97, 104 plus 20. Huarache Edge 64 plus 20. Jordan Legacy in camo, $80 plus 20. LeBrons, these are still here. This colorway is still here. No one's buying them. $115 plus 20. Now this is where we put our MVP to use, assuming you have 25 passes to use, because really you want to wait and be patient if you have a handful of MVPs. But this one, PG3 NASA for kids, now 65 plus 20. Let's say you buy 2 and use the MVP, then you have a really good deal. So let's do the math. So $64.99 minus 20%, $51.99 times 2, we're at $103 minus $50 MVP pass, $53.98 times 0.0825 for tax plus 53.98. So $58.43 divided by 2. Let's say you're buying 2 pairs. You're getting them complete with box, $29.21. So this one I would do MVP. 720s, 119 plus 20, and look, they marked these all at 89 a week before, assuming and hoping they would sell. Nobody's taking this shoe. Green and black with kind of like a little reflective type of look, way too much. Air Max 97, also grade school, 105 plus the 20. They have full size run here. I think this is a summer pack. I do like the color, but not really selling that great. Look at this, Air Max 1, $40 plus 20, a clean colorway. I think more for the collection for kids, not really selling as well. Huarache Run, $60 plus the 20, also for kids, black and rush pink. Now the 720s for women all went to the back wall, $100 plus a 20% off. Remember, no box top, so that kind of sucks, but they have the purple and gray, and they also have this one, kind of like a multi-color with a gradient blue into like a pink color, same price, $100. So we're done with the outlet, and instead of a breakdown today, I'm gonna give you top 5 tips on how to maximize your profits using the MVP pass at the Nike outlet. Now for the last month, you've been collecting these passes through the app. So tip number 1, you wanna log in as soon as you go to the Nike outlet, as soon as you're in store, so you can check to see if you have an extra 10% off through the app. You can combine coupons, and sometimes they do send them to you. This is how you unlock them. So if you're on iPhone, the first thing you wanna go to is settings, then go to privacy. Then you want to turn your location services on. Scroll down to Nike. Now allow location access. Click on the little check mark while using the app. Go to your Nike app. Click on the little man on the bottom right hand corner. Then you're going to click on inbox. And on the inbox there's a member access coupon. Click on that and it'll tell you 10% off. Now the cool thing about this is that if you don't use it, they actually give you 30 days to use the 10% off coupon. So always double and triple check every time you walk into the store. Open the app, make sure location services are on, go to your inbox, and you are set. Tip number 2, you want to hold out for the best inventory possible. Now usually we go through MVP pass, the second week is the better week, and then the third week is okay. Now the first week is the toughest. We just saw the items that I had at my Nike outlet, they were okay. Now second, third week should be better. Now remember, this is good September 5th through 22nd, so we have 3 weekends total. You want to keep track of how many passes you have and when they expire. If you have 1 to 5 passes, I would definitely hold out until week 2 and week 3 and not spend them all the first week. They get better shoes as time goes on. Now if you have 20 to 30 passes plus, then you need to start as soon as possible. So this weekend, get as many as you can done, knocked out, keep them going throughout this whole process and use them all for the whole 3 weeks. Tip number 3, turn all passes into profit. So if you have $25 passes, make sure you're making $25 or more in profit. If you have the $50 MVP pass, make sure you're making $50 or more in profit. We saw 2 examples. The first one, Air Max 720, where I'm making $60 to $70 on that one. And then of course the PGs, which we have right here, and buying 2 pairs and selling those each $99 each. We got them for $29. We're gonna make probably $50 on each of these. May not sell right away, may not be the coolest buy since they are youth compared to the men's 720, but the profit is there. Don't rush it and make $40 when you should be making $50 on the pass. Don't make $12 when you should be making $25. That's the coupon. You want to turn that coupon right into cash or more if you can. People rush this and make less than what they're supposed to by taking bids on GOAT and StockX. No rush to it. Make sure you're making that full amount. Tip number 4, you have to ask yourself, should I buy more pairs or less pairs? Let's say by week 2 or week 3 you find way better shoes to sell. Now would it make sense to pick up 10 pairs, use the $50 card, and save $5 per pair? Would it make sense to pick up 5 pairs, use the MVP pass, and save $10 each? Or maybe like we saw on the PGs, picked up 2 pairs, ended up getting $25 each of those pairs plus the 20% off discount, and you could get 10% off in app. You really have to take your time in store and figure out what's going to work better for you. Now I would say if you did find 10 pairs that you really like, buy the first 5, come back later in store and use a different MVP pass, assuming you have multiple accounts with multiple passes. So in that case, you can save $10 per pair on both of those transactions. And tip number 5, if you forgot how many passes you have, don't worry about it. The store associate, whoever's on cashier, can scan your app and they could tell you how many passes you have left on that particular account. So if you have more than one account, hey, scan it and see, maybe I have 2 left on here. All right, cool, I can use those 2. Switch account next time you go, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, day after that. They can scan it again and see, hey, you have 4 or 5 on this one. So if you do lose track, don't worry about it, you can figure that out. So I hope the in-store action helped you a little bit. We saw 2 examples of what I picked up by using the MVP pass. We have 2 more weekends left. You can redeem anytime you want throughout the week, but we know usually the weekends have the better sales going on at the outlets, probably when you're gonna use it the most. Hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you on the next one. Go out and get it.